Hello class 9 students. In the last video we saw that how Pip was means how Pip was being scared by this person. All he wanted was a file and some food, and Pip had already uh, Pip had already promised that he would bring it, but this person, to make things doubly sure, he just went on, scaring him all the more. And when Pip, requested him to leave him, so that, because he was already feeling very giddy, and he said that if I fall sick, I won't be able to bring the things to you. At that time, he gave Pip, means this convict gave Pip a depend role, which which was not very necessary. But then he once again he started telling him that if you don't obey me, then I'll take your heart and liver out. And he pointed out the place that where very early in the very next morning he has to go and give it. And he also threatened Pip that if you keep this meeting only to yourself, only then you will be allowed to live. We stopped there the other day. You fail or you go from my words in any particular, no matter how small it is, and your heart and your liver shall be tore out, roasted and ate. So he says that if you deviate even by the slightest details from what I have said, then I will tear out your liver, and you will then I'll tear out your liver, and you will be naturally will be dead. Now I ain't alone as you may think I am. There's a young man hid with me, in comparison with which young man I am an angel. He says that, don't you think that I am the only person here? There is another young man who is hiding and who is watching everything, and he is a dangerous person. And if you compare, if both of us are compared, then I'm an angel. I'm really soft-hearted. You can say that I'm allowing you to live, but that person is very dangerous. And what does he say? That young man hears the words I speak. That young man has a secret way peculiar to himself. See, particular, peculiar, they are all particular, peculiar. That is his way of saying. And peculiar to himself, of getting at a boy and his heart and his liver. It is vain. W-A-I-N, vain is vain. That is, it's useless. If you think that in some way you can escape that person, it's not that. That person is very dangerous, and I'm quite considerate in comparison to him. Vain for a boy to attempt to hide himself from that young man. So a boy like you cannot hide from him. So he's saying that I'm not the only person who is here. There is another person who is watching everything, who is listening to all we are saying. And if you deviate by the slightest details from your words, then that person will come and take your heart and liver out and finish you. A boy may lock in his door, may be warm in bed, may tuck himself up, may draw the clothes over his head. Draw the clothes over his head means pull up. over his head may think himself comfortable and safe, but that young man will softly creep his way to him and tear him open. So he is trying to emphasize on this fact that in comparison to him, I am an angel. So how this person is so dangerous that no matter what you do, okay, you might be feeling very safe inside your house, but this man will come slightly creeping in and he will just, take you out and take off your heart and liver and, pull you out of your bed and finish you off. I am keeping that man from harming you at the present moment with great difficulty. This man is hell-bent on, finishing you, in killing you. And it's very difficult for me to hold this, means to control this man. I find it very hard to hold the young man off of your inside. Now, what do you say? So, I have told you everything about this man who is there, who is listening to everything. And it is becoming very difficult for me to control this man. But, so now what do you say? What will he do? I said I would get him the file and I would get him what broken bits of food I could and would come to him at the battery early in the morning. So naturally, the small boy said that, yes, I promise I will do everything, whatever you have asked. I'll bring the file, I'll bring whatever food I can get for you and I'll take it over there, means that old battery. Say, Lord, strike you dead if you don't, said the man. So I said so and he took me down. So remember, Pip was still sitting on the tombstone. He said that, yes, say that, Lord, strike me dead if I don't bring this thing, I'll strike you dead. So he is, as though make him take an oath, okay, make him promise. So once Pip repeated what he said, then the man brought him down. Now he pursued, you remember what you have undertook, that you have undertaken an oath, and you remember that young man, and you get home. So remember that young man, and now you can go home. Good night, sir, I faltered. I faltered means, now I just hit again something and about means I stumbled in that way. So now we see that what happens next, but we'll do that in the next video. Thank you.